Hi, good day, it's me again, Jaycee, and welcome to Robot Show Tunes, my very own YouTube channel where I get to review Transformers toys, Voltus 5 toys, Macross or Robotech toys, Evangelion toys, and just about whatever else I may fancy. And for today's tune, I am going to do a review of DX9 War and Pocket Thorner, a third-party representation of Dinobot Snarl. Now for this and other way cool stuff, visit GC, that's Golf Charlie, Toy Collectibles in Shoppesville, Greenhills. Now, this is the very first Transformers toy I bought, and I actually already did a review on a video on him pre-show tunes and pre-lightbox, and it's still up on Facebook if you're curious. There's a link to that in the description. Also, I already gave away his box when I sold my extra Snarl from the Dinobot box set, so let's just move on to the boxes. You get Snarl packaged in his Stegosaurus mode, you get his rifle, and you get his translucent red sword. Now let's talk about alt mode articulation. Now in Stegosaurus mode, Snarl's got his lower jaw on a hinge, his mouth opens up to there, his head's on a hinge, he can look this far down, but it breaks the sculpt, as you can see. His front legs, I believe, are ball joints. You can swing him around. And you can ever so slightly butterfly them, like in, and that's out, in, up, down, etc, etc. Elbow is on a hinge. The range is from there to there. And foot's on a hinge, ranges from there to there. Hind legs are universals. You can get them up to there. If Snarl needs to visit a fire hydrant, you can turn him 360 degrees. The knee here is on a hinge, ranges from there up to there, and foot's also on a hinge, ranges from there up until just there. Nothing in the tail or anywhere else. Now let's see how Snarl measures up. Here's DX9 War and Pocket Snarl with DX9 War and Pocket Grimlock, with DX9 War and Pocket Optimus Prime, with New Age Toys Jazz, with Magic Square Toys Trailbreaker, with Tanaka Tony Robot Formers Streak, and with Funko Pop Death of the Endless. Let's move on to Transformation. Okay, we begin by splitting his upper half, like so. Then flip down these panels to which the head is connected, and then swing these calves out. Then swivel at the thigh 180 degrees. Then grab the dino foreleg, angle it, bend it at the knee, something like this. Swing it inside and position it like so. Then you fold the half head in, then fold again. Repeat with the other side. So something like this. Swing it in here, fold, fold, then close that up. There. That's basically the lower half done. Okay, what you want to do next is Maybe get these out of the way. Then swivel here at the waist, 180 degrees. Might as well get this easy stuff over and done with. Flip out this gray piece. Fold the yellow end of the leg back there. Repeat with the other side. Flip out, fold, and arrange the hand. And I guess you can put these down, and you have both arms done. Next, what you want to do is you lift this panel, the one with the plates, and this is the part where I always need a spudger. Split the tail like so, and then the front part of the chest, you swing it forward like that. Then open up your tail, manipulate these red pieces on ball joints. Just swing him to the back. Yeah, let's leave them like that for now. So open this all the way down, and then not yet. So just open it up like that, and flip the head out. There is a clearance issue, so fish out the head there. Then turn it 180 degrees, then fold these shoulder pieces in, bring this back up, close these red pieces. The instructions do not specify how these are arranged, so that's arranging them will be up to your personal taste. But what I like to do lately is to swing them around all the way this position, so they kind of look like Rob Liefeld pouches at the back where he can't reach them. Anyway, there is Snarl in his glorious robot mode. Now let's move on to articulation in bot mode. Okay, the head is on a swivel. It turns 360 degrees, and because of transformation, the neck is a hinge. He can look that far up. Nothing down, just forward. The arms are universals, so gets you that far out. You can have turn, well, theoretically 360 degrees, but for the tail, it's in the way. You've got a, oh, I don't think I mentioned this bicep swivel. Of course, you can use it as well as a, I guess a thigh swivel in dinosaur mode, because this is the hind leg in when in dinosaur mode. So bicep swivel, 360 degrees. You have a single hinge elbow, gets you up to there. No wrist swivel, but it tilts, although it does break the sculpt. The tilting inwards is less ugly, I suppose. And you've got a waist swivel, gives you 360 degrees. The hips are T-jointed ball joints, good for straddle splitting and grand jetéing. You've got thigh swivels, also 360 degrees. You have a knee, single hinge knee, brings you up to there. And because of transformation, is it because of transformation? Yeah, it kinda bends a little forward as well. Also bends like this, so he's got the rickets, but yeah, that is, I think it can be utilized in certain poses, but yeah, like this, it's rickets. And you have it's not an ankle rocker, it's just the toe that tilts in up to there. Show that toe that tilts in up to there. That's basically Snarl's articulation in robot mode. Now let's move on to size comparisons. Again, here's DX9 War and Pocket Snarl with DX9 War and Pocket Grimlock, with DX9 War and Pocket Optimus Prime, with New Age Toys Jazz, with Magic Square Toys Trailbreaker, with Tanaka Tony Robot Formers Streak, and with Funko Pop Death of the Endless. Let's wrap things up with my final thoughts. Alright, let's wrap things up. First, let's start with the cons. Snarl is difficult to transform both ways because of the plate spikes and other surprisingly sharp parts, like the red pieces that fold at the base of the tail, and the pieces that close to form the robot shoulders. I think this is the only third-party figure I have that requires a tool in more than one transformation step. So that's one to split the tail, and the other to fish out the robot head. And the robot hands are small, and even though they are small, there's still no way to hide them in alt mode. The inward hinge at the knee has become loose over time and gives Snarl a tendency to stand bow-legged. And there are these glossy imperfections on the thigh. I'm not sure if that's picking up. Yeah, they're there. So yeah, not really a con for me, but Snarl is quite obviously the Dinobot with the least chromed parts. Pros, on the other hand, apart from the tune-accurate colors and overall look, Snarl is the only Dinobot with a full 360 degrees waist swivel, and you don't need a weapon of any kind to fish out his hands. And despite the need for tools, the transformation is one of the more intuitive and fun ones of all 5 Dinobots. So last word, I know the list of cons is longer than the one of pros, but for me Snarl is still a worthwhile third-party Legends toy, although that may be because he's my first one and I really have a soft spot for the character, and the Stegosaurus is my favorite dinosaur. Well, that's the end of today's tune. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe to this channel, and like Robot Show Tunes on Facebook if it so please you. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, see you at the theater.